Stop for a moment and listen. What you're about to hear could change everything. You didn't come here by chance. These words of God are seeking you. They found you because your soul needed them. God tells you today, you are not alone, I am with you. Why do your tears keep falling? Why do your steps feel weaker with each day? Why do you keep looking back as if the past holds the comfort you seek? Why do you let doubt creep in, fear take a seat beside you, when right in front of you lie the very promises you've longed for, the dreams you've planted with faith, the joy I've placed in your path? But there's something only you can do. Believe. Yes. Believe even when fear tries to scream louder. Believe even when the voices of the world try to drown out your own. Because while others laugh at the path you've chosen, I'm preparing to honor your faith. Many won't see your struggle, but they'll be quick to highlight your mistakes. Ignore them. You know the price of your journey. You know how many nights you cried in silence, how many times you rose with no strength but with faith. Do you know what's more valuable than gold? Your ability to keep loving after being hurt. Your strength to keep believing after being disappointed. Your courage to keep moving forward even when everything inside you tells you to stop. You are not weak for feeling deeply, you are strong, because despite the pain, you chose not to harden your heart. That's something not everyone can do. Only those who carry light within. And even if others laugh at you, even if they try to diminish your progress, let them. They don't need to understand you. You don't have to explain yourself, you don't have to defend your truth. Everyone sees life through their own wounds. Many attack from their emptiness, but you have chosen to heal, to build, not destroy, and that makes you different. Keep walking one step at a time. It doesn't matter if you move slowly. What matters is that you don't stop. Because I am guiding you. I walk beside you, and if ever you feel like you can't take another step, it doesn't mean the journey ends. It means I will carry you. You're not lost. You're in transformation. You're not broken. You're being shaped, refined, restored. The wounds you carry today will one day become testimonies. Those who look at you with pity now will one day witness how you bloomed, how you stood tall with more strength, more faith, more clarity than ever before. I never promised a life without battles, but I did promise that you would never face them alone. And I am here, right now, with you. In the middle of the storm, I am your shelter. In the heart of the desert, I am your living water. And when the night feels endless, I am your sunrise. I know it's hard to understand sometimes why I allowed that person to hurt you, why that dream didn't come true when you hoped it would. I know it broke your heart. But believe me, everything has a purpose. And even if you don't understand it now, one day you will look back with gratitude. Because the things that hurt you also taught you. And the things you lost made room for what you truly needed. You are not forgotten. You are not discarded. You are a vital part of my plan, and nothing you've lived has been in vain. Even those moments of silence when you prayed and heard nothing, I was there. Not punishing you, but teaching you to trust, to grow, to mature in faith. Stop seeking approval in other people's eyes. The world's validation is fleeting. Today they cheer for you, tomorrow they tear you down. But my love never changes. It is steady, unshakable, eternal. There will be people who try to make you feel undeserving, who point fingers at your failures, ignoring the countless times you acted with kindness. But remember this, I don't see as they see. I'm not looking for appearances. I look at the heart, and what I see in yours brings me joy. If you ever felt rejected, know this, I chose you. If you were ever ignored, hear this, I hear you always. If you ever felt invisible, believe this, my eyes have never left you. Not a single tear you've shed was lost. Every cry from deep within your soul has reached my throne. You are heard. You are known. You are not alone. You never were, and you never will be. Now breathe again. Let go of what you can't change. Forgive those who couldn't see your worth. Forgive those who broke what you tried to heal, not for their sake, but for yours. Because you deserve to live light, without resentment, without burden, free. And if you've ever felt that something was missing, maybe it wasn't emptiness, maybe it was space. Space I was clearing to fill with something new, something better, something divine. I am teaching you to release what doesn't serve you, to let go of what no longer grows you, to stop begging for love, friendship, or attention. Because those who truly love you won't make you doubt it. They won't hurt you. They won't use you. They'll embrace you in truth, honor you in honesty. Stop chasing what doesn't flow. Stop forcing your presence where your soul is not nourished. There is something greater coming your way. Something mutual, genuine, and unshakable. But first, you must empty yourself. Lay down the weight of the past. Not everyone will understand your process. Not everyone will celebrate your growth, and that's okay. You don't need the world to get it. You only need to walk with me. I will be your compass, your strength, your clarity, your peace. And when you feel the world has turned its back on you, come to me. Talk to me. Whisper your truth, and I will answer. You don't have to shout for me to hear you. You don't need to prove your worth for me to notice you. Even in your silence, I hear the cries of your soul. Even when you say nothing, I understand the language of your heart. Your tears are not weakness. They are liquid prayers. They speak what words can't. And believe me, none of them are wasted. Do you know how many times you wanted to give up, but didn't? How many times you thought you couldn't go on, and yet you did? That is what I see. That quiet strength, that unshakable faith, that battle only you and I know about. The world doesn't know how much it cost you to keep smiling. Many look at you and think your life has been easy, that you haven't suffered, that you haven't fallen. But I know every fall. I was there for every sleepless night, every silent tear, every moment when your chest ached with emotions you couldn't explain. And still, here you are, standing, breathing, trying again. And that is a miracle. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. True victory isn't measured in applause. It's measured in healing, in choosing to forgive those who never apologized, in choosing peace over revenge, in loving yourself, despite everything you've been told. Not all battles are won with noise. Some are won in silence, with peace, with quiet decisions, with small, consistent steps. Remember this every time you doubt yourself. I don't choose the most prepared. I prepare those who choose to believe. Don't focus on your flaws. I worked through them. Don't hide your scars with shame. Wear them with honor. They are proof you lived, you fought, you endured. When others mocked you, you kept going. When others gave up, you resisted. And when it looked like there was no way out, I created a new path just for you. My love is not based on performance. You don't need to be perfect for me to love you. I love you because you are mine. Because I created you with a purpose. Because you carry my breath inside of you, and nothing will ever change that. Some people will never understand you. And that's okay. You were not created to be understood by everyone. You were created to shine through your story, to inspire through your scars, to reflect my light in a broken world. I know what you've been carrying. The fear, the insecurity, the sense of not being enough, the comparisons, the silence, but no more. Today is the day to begin healing, to start fresh, to close chapters that took your voice, and to reclaim your identity. You are not your past. You are not your mistakes. You are not the words others have used to label you. You are who I say you are. A brave soul, a willing heart, a life still full of purpose and promise. And don't be surprised if some walk away while you heal. Healing threatens those who benefited from your brokenness. Don't be discouraged if others don't acknowledge your growth. Some people only know how to relate to your old self. They won't know how to approach your healed version. But you keep growing, keep loving, keep healing. And let those who are meant to stay learn how to love this new light within you. Don't dim your gifts to make others comfortable. Don't downplay your victories so no one feels small. Shine with humility, but with confidence. Because if what you're doing comes from love, it's not pride, it's obedience. Yes, there will be hard days. Yes, you'll feel like you're moving backward sometimes. But even on those days, I'm still working in you. Roots grow deep in the dark, beneath the surface, where no one sees. And right now, your roots are getting stronger, so that when your season of bloom comes, nothing and no one can shake you. And I promise you, that season is coming. One day you'll wake up and feel peace. Not because everything around you is perfect, but because you've learned that peace doesn't come from outside. It comes from me. Your soul will learn to dance in the rain, to smile even in uncertainty, to be grateful, even when things don't go your way. Because you don't need to understand everything, you just need to trust. And you, my child, are learning to trust, to let go of control, to stop fighting in your own strength, and to start walking with me. Trust me, even when you don't understand, especially when you don't understand. Because the things that challenge you the most are often the ones that shape you the deepest. There are moments when life feels like chaos, when nothing makes sense, when the pieces of your puzzle seem lost, when everything you once dreamed of feels far distant, unreachable. And I know how much that hurts. I know how heavy your soul becomes when all you wanted was for something to work out. But let me remind you, I am also in the pain. Not only the God of the mountaintops, I am the God who kneels beside you when you're broken. The God who sits with you on the floor when standing feels impossible. You are not your failures. You are not your heartbreak. You are not your emptiness. You are my child, my creation, my beloved. And when the world pushes you down, I lift you up. When others point fingers, I open my arms. When you're harsh with yourself, I see you with compassion. There is no mistake that can cancel my love. No past I cannot redeem. No darkness my light cannot pierce. So if today you feel like you've reached your lowest point, stop looking outward for escape. Look within. Look to me. I'm right here. Quiet, but present, waiting for you to let go of what was never yours to carry alone. How many times did you pretend to be okay just so no one would ask questions? How many times did you say, "I'm fine," while your soul was screaming? You don't have to keep pretending. With me, you can be real, with your fears, your doubts, your shattered heart. I don't need perfection, I need honesty. Because in your honesty I can work, and in your weakness my power is made perfect. And if you feel like you've wasted time, made the wrong choices, gone too far off track, let me tell you something that will restore your hope. Nothing is wasted. What looked like delay was actually preparation. What seemed like an ending was just a divine pause. I don't make mistakes, I don't act randomly. Everything has a purpose. Even the parts that broke you, even the things you still don't understand. Do you know what's more powerful than a life without wounds? A life with scars that tell a story of healing. A life that walked through fire and still shines. And you, yes, you are still shining, even if you don't feel it yet. You're healing, even if it still hurts. You're moving forward, even when the path is invisible. Faith is not based on how you feel. It's built on what you choose to believe. Despite how you feel, you don't need to see the whole path. Just take the next step. I'm already ahead of you, preparing the way, clearing what needs to be cleared and orchestrating every detail. I know the world is loud. Everyone has something to say about your life. Social media tells you to compare, to compete, to impress. But you weren't created to blend in. You were created to stand out. Not for fame, but for purpose. Don't hide your story. Don't be ashamed of your journey. Your path has value. Every trembling step has built something in you that no one can take away. And one day when everything falls into place, you'll look back and say, "Now I understand." Not because it all became easy, but because it was all necessary. Sometimes the greatest gifts come wrapped in loss. Sometimes what hurts the most leads to what you truly needed. So if something walked away from your life, don't chase it. Bless it, release it, move forward. What's truly yours doesn't require begging. What comes from me comes with peace. And while you wait, don't stop living. Don't put your joy on hold for someone who couldn't see your worth. Don't delay your growth because you're afraid to walk alone. You are not alone anymore. You never will be again. Now listen closely. You are stronger than you think, more capable than you realize, more deeply loved than you can possibly imagine. Don't let the past define your future. Don't let negative voices silence my voice. Don't let fear convince you to walk away from what you've prayed for. The storm doesn't come to destroy you. It comes to reveal your strength. And you are made of faith, resilience, and divine promise. When the noise of the world tries to confuse you, seek my voice in the quiet. You'll find me there, whispering, keep going, don't stop, the purpose is still alive. Who told you that you needed to have everything figured out to be happy? Who told you that you need the world's approval to be worthy? You are valuable simply because you exist. Stop begging for love. Walk away from what steals your peace, from anything that dims your light, from anything that forces you to shrink who you are. The peace I offer is not tied to circumstances. It's born from a deep relationship with me. And if anyone ever told you that you're not enough, look to me. I am the one who opens doors no one can shut. The one who chooses the imperfect to accomplish the extraordinary. The one who turns ashes into beauty. I've been preparing you. Everything you've experienced, every tear, every loss, every delay, was not punishment. It was preparation. It was training for what's coming. Don't rush, don't panic. What's meant for you is coming, not by force, but by grace. And when it comes, you'll know. Because it will feel right. It will flow with peace. It will come without pressure, without doubt, without fear. Just like a flower knows when to bloom, you'll know when it's your time. But while you wait, don't stop. Keep sowing, keep believing, keep moving forward. Quiet your mind and listen to my promise. I will never abandon you. I will never stop loving you. I will never take my eyes off you. If the world rejects you, come to me. There is always room here. There is always love here. There is always forgiveness here. Trust, breathe, rest. You're held in my hands, and in my hands no one can touch you, no one can steal you, no one can break you. So lift your head. Don't crawl through life clinging to what didn't work. Rise for what's about to begin today. I pour new beginnings over you. Today I draw a divine line in the sand. Today I bless your path with clarity, peace, and overflow. You are not walking alone. You are not fighting for nothing. You are not just surviving. You are destined to shine. And if you get tired, here are my arms. And if you get lost, here is my light. And if you ever forget, here is my voice. I love you. I loved you yesterday. I love you today, and I will love you forever. Amen. The most powerful force in the universe is the force of love. If you feel God in you, if you carry Him in your mind, in your heart, and in every part of your being, nothing can stop you. Thank you for being here. May God bless your life, your home, and everything you set out to do from today forward. If these words touched your heart, and if you'd like me to pray for you, leave your name, and I'll include you in my prayer time. Give this video a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell so you receive notifications of new videos to witness more of God's miracles and keep growing in faith